Okay, let's watch this cringe tweet. What is this? The amount of hate this tweet got is insane. Your kill all men talk does nothing good for the world. Okay, what is this?
Thank you, Elmaractus, for the tag. It says, at Herohead, you gotta see this. Some people got angry at this for some reason, in response to a tweet that reads, your quote-unquote kill all men talk does nothing positive to the world. Oh yeah, I think we all know the sort of people that would get upset at a tweet like that. Now that said, the tweet did get over 70,000 likes, but there's also thousands, if not tens of thousands, of responses from terminally online angry weird people. So,
it's good bait though, good rage bait for engagement.
So let's have some fun and take a look, shall we? For example, we've got this tweet from Botox Queen.
Fuck, man.
Says, men are out here killing and defiling in real time. Women at unspeakable rates.
Unspeakable rates. Yeah, lest we forget the men that die on the front lines to drones that get blown up into smithereens. But okay, yeah, I'm sure.
And yet your main focus is whether or not women on Twitter should be saying kill all men? Right. Botox Queen would follow that up with this tweet that says, your dumb tweet got men in the comments acting hurt as if they're a marginalized group, just on serious.
Men are the most likely to be firefighters. They're more likely to be doctors. They're more likely to be in the army and every other subdivision. They're more likely to be policemen. The men taking all the dangerous jobs that take... that have the highest rate of getting hurt and violence and like dying. Yeah, the people that do mining, construction. I don't remember seeing a lot of women that do oil rigging where you can die and the death rate is really high as well. Yeah. Women in the West are the most privileged, protected group that has ever existed in the entire history of humanity. White women in the West as well. That's like on top of the like privilege totem pole. White women, as they say.
Okay, Botox Queen, as if your opinion matters. This response with 261 likes says, oh, please excuse us for expressing frustration for men brutalizing and harassing us 24/7.
I wouldn't say it's 24/7. I don't know. I don't think it's 24/7. Like, yeah, I get harassed, but I just block them. It's not that big a deal. I don't go outside that often. I feel like if you get harassed 24/7, I think there might be something wrong with you.
And they would get a response that says, honestly, it's just blatantly wrong to judge an entire group for things that a fraction of them do. Plus, in this case, they're not even just judging an entire group. These people are saying to kill the whole group. Look at this exchange. Gwen says, hating all men for what some men do is sexism, by the way. How you respond, saying, okay, but what about being afraid of all men for what some men do? Is that sexist as well? Is being afraid of someone with darker skin color?
I'm afraid of women judging me more than I am of men hurting me. Is that bad? A lot of stop being a pick me. It's 24/7. Even their cats, when they walk in to tell them to get in the kitchen and get their meals. Yeah, if it's a male cat, they're being oppressed. You're right.
Because other people with darker skin color commit crimes racist? Yes, it is. You don't answer a question with a false equivalence, sweaty. Is it sexist?
Sweaty? Wait, this has gotta be fucking bait. My Little Pony picture, and then their name is Adderall Witch. This has gotta be bait, man.
For a woman to be cautious and scared of all men because of her experiences with men? It's a simple yes or no question, really. Because if so, then all women in the world are now sexist. Do you think women's fear of men is unjustified or something? How truly repulsive of you. You really don't understand anything about sexism or sexist violence, do you? I mean, it's not surprising, given that you think men experience sexism.
Are they underage? Yeah, you actually bring up a really good point. I bet you their account is hidden now. Are you shitting me? God! Wait, did I spell it wrong? Hold on, investigating. Wait, you're 22 and you type like this? I would have sworn you were like 16 or something. Yeah, never mind. They didn't delete their account. I thought they did, but
You already
I was
revealed that
wrong.
you don't actually understand sexism.
That's
For what it's
crazy
worth.
work.
I hope they pick you anyway. This person made a
Pick you.
3-part.
Yeah, there we go. The pick me. I swear, only other women call other women pick me's. It's not men. I've never been insulted by a man directly saying like I'm a pick me. It's always been women for some fucking reason. Men will call you a stupid, dumb, fat bitch. That would be more direct. Pick me is like such an underhanded, like slight term.
Response, what the frick? Another response, this
frick?
one with 119
Hey, that's my
likes,
wife.
saying, when you
That's
got
my
such
wife.
obvious queer haters like this. Quote, pretend they are the good guys on, quote, MF agreeing with you. You know you failed at standing up for LGBTQ people, and you're just another pick-me. These weak-minded...
Okay.
But men have feelings too.
But-
People will never fight for your rights.
But men have feelings too. Men don't have feelings. All they do is rape! Is Pigby the female version of an Uncle Tom now? Yeah, kind of. Like, you know, not as harshly, but yeah. Yeah, you're basically like being subservient to men, therefore you're being a pick-me so that other men pick you over them. Yep. Alana from the future censor that for YouTube. Women rape too. You can't say that. Women don't do that. Women don't do that. That's incorrect according to Twitter. That's not a real statistic. I'm joking, by the way, for the record. God, please, like, for the record, yes. It's a joke.
And so this person
Women
is upset
do.
at the
Women
OP,
do,
of course,
absolutely.
for saying that it's bad to say kill all men, essentially, but also mad at this tweet that they repost that says, Twitter doesn't care. They want to hate others and then pretend that they are the good guys. Wait, so how does saying they don't care, they just pretend they're the good guys, equal, you hate queer people? Like, what a crazy take. What a weird
It's delusional. They try to take something you said and then put it in your mouth when it's just a really just mentally ill tactic.
to say. Interestingly enough, the same angry person that we just took a look at would go to other responses to the OP and like get mad in their replies too. For example, right here, this
What the
person
hell?
Tracy says, kill all men are evil, I hate men. Hold on, why are young boys moving toward the right and becoming horrifically misogynistic? Who could have seen this coming? And that same person from before says, you are incapable of thought. But we have yet another example of that right here, where this
Pot
person
calling the
sloppy
kettle
says,
black.
the people who say stuff like, screw all men, or say men deserve the loneliness crisis, are the same people who wonder why most men don't vote for their political party. And once again, that other person says, I genuinely hope your life is not very long, you frickin' misogyny apologist. Please point out where in this tweet I defend misogyny, please and thank you. You're blaming the male loneliness stuff on women hating men, rather than men being so freaking toxic and unlovable, because
Chat, you're toxic and unlovable, man. Did you know that? Did you know you were toxic and unlovable because one person said so? I know, yeah, yep. Yeah, I know that. Thanks for noticing. I don't know, man. Like, I thought I had poor self-esteem, but, like, if I heard this every day, I genuinely would start believing it. I really would. I'd be like, damn, I was born a man, I guess I'm just a rapist or something.
of their inner rotten hatred for anyone who doesn't bend to their will in an instant. I literally didn't do that. I just said women who say kill all men shouldn't be surprised when men don't support their politics. Also, not all men are just what you
Blah, blah, blah. Keep gagging on that incel caca while non-brainwashed people actually talk. This person is 19 years old, by the way. I looked up their profile. Very sensible human being. Yeah, very happy that they get to vote.
described. The issue comes from a variety of factors and not just men being awful like you think. And then as you can see, this person's response is like full aggro, full rage mode, sounding more pathetic than ever. And yeah, I don't even want to repeat that at all, so yeah, just pathetic stuff. Believe it or not, that terminally online Twitter user wasn't even done there either. They jumped into someone else's responses, so they're basically just like looking through the quote tweets and getting mad at people, which we can see once again happening right here, where this person Onyx Meow said, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if 4 years of kill all men.
Politically terminally online people are insane. They will extrapolate this shit to like, blah, blah, my side didn't vote because blah, 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 blah. It's like frothing at the mouth, literally drooling.
Was a factor in driving young Gen Z guys to the right and making Trump win. And once again, we got that other person saying, Trump won because Dems didn't want to vote for genocide, you freaking stupid idiot, inbred freaking centrist.
Oh yeah, and they're British too. They really care about politics in America for some reason. That's kind of wild. Yeah.
Believe it or not, that terminally online Twitter user wasn't even done there either. They jumped into someone else's responses, so they're basically just like looking through the quote tweets and getting mad at people, which we can see once again happening right here, where this person Onyx Meow said, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if 4 years of kill all men was a factor in driving young Gen Z guys to the right and making Trump win. And once again, we got that other person saying, Trump won because Dems didn't want to vote for genocide, you freaking stupid idiot, inbred freaking centrist.
It affects the whole world, so at least it's understandable, but their takes are bad. No. I genuinely think that if you yap this much as a normal person, you're not a content creator, you don't have your own podcast, like you don't center your career around like politics. If you commit this much time to posting on Twitter and just fucking typing to people in knowing that nobody else is gonna see it except this one other person that you're replying to, I genuinely don't think you should be wasting your time like that. You're allowed to have an opinion and like talk, but this much commitment, they're going into the quote retweets and replying to every single person. It's such a waste of time. Go do something else. I don't know, go to British Parliament and talk, like, do something. I don't know, anything. You're just doing nothing. It's literally you're shitting into the void. Alerts are on? No, they're not.
This person is so mad. Ironic how you are parroting the far-right stuff. Average American brain. It's kind of shocking how people like this don't recognize how crazy they sound. Absolutely zero self-awareness. Moving on, we've got a few more responses to take a look at. Of course, what I'm showing you in this video is just a small sample size compared to the thousands, if not tens of thousands, of people who are mad at the tweet that we've been going over. But for example, we've got this one that simply says, y'all gotta stop defending men. I'm sorry. Or
What is this? What is this profile picture? I bet you, I don't know, like $100. This was probably drawn by a man. I don't know, man. Men have brought some amazing things into the world. Yes, all men are bad. Of course, naturally. Is it Mary Jane? Yeah, it looks like Marvel. Yeah, you're right. I think it is Marvel. I think it's Mary Jane. Why are women so vulnerable to psyops? Because we're emotional creatures. That's why. Yeah, that's literally pretty much like 90% of the reason. Looks like Sue Storm, Mary Jane. Sorry, I'm not good with fucking comic books and Marvel movies. It's like my weak point. My bad. All men are bad except me. Oh, God. Yep, you're right. Chat, you see this chatter in here? All women should come to this guy.
I'm sorry. Or this one that says,
Me too,
I've talked
man.
to my friends before about fake feminists. If you genuinely think either sex is superior over the other, that's wrong. Feminism is meant for equality, not for hatred. We should want to be equal and care for each other. But some people only know hate, and it's sad.
Yeah.
And they got a response from some angry
sad.
person that says, feminism is not for equality, but for women's rights. Good morning, frick. Someone else.
I have to look it up. Are they a white woman that's using, like, Russian or Ukrainian letters in their profile? I gotta check. It's just funny seeing this kind of thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a Russian feminist. Oh my god, their entire profile. Oh, they're Ukrainian? Okay, yeah, that's kind of strong. You know, it's kind of wild to me that there's a war going on and you're sitting on typing on Twitter about feminism. It's just like, I don't know, I feel like my priorities would be somewhere else if I was in a war zone. Maybe I'm weird. Who the fuck is that? Hold on. Who the frick is that? Who the frick? Who the frick? Who the frick is that? Oh, never mind. It's a post.
I mean, isn't it women's rights to get to a point of equality and that person never getting a response back? And that takes over to this one that says, I'm not obliged to be constantly positive. I don't care if I hurt your ickle feelings. It's not my problem if my words hurt you. Men aren't oppressed. I can say what I like about them. All right, those are the examples I'll be...
Chatter just brought up a really good point. You have men protecting your country right now, and you're busy typing about how much you fucking hate men. That's a very good point. I didn't even think about it like that because I'm not really low IQ. I still have a little bit of brain cells rubbing together. Yeah, men are literally like meat shields in the front line, dying for your right to like type on Twitter. Kinda weird.
Showing in this video. Basically some classic Twitter moment stuff going on here, which is actually really funny because a lot of these sort of people went over to Blue Sky and said they'd never use Twitter anymore. But here they are. Anyways, let me know what you think about all that stuff in the comments. As always, thank you all for tuning in. Consider liking and or subscribing if you enjoyed my coverage. Appreciate you. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.
Someone also said this might have also happened on Women's Day. On the 10th? No, it was... Wait, when did this tweet get written? It would have been probably pretty apt if it was... on Women's Day and people are fighting about how men are disgusting. Yeah.